Hey everybody. Well, it's morning. It's Friday. My coffee's somewhere around here. I don't know where I set it. Set it somewhere. Oh well. Anyway, put all that together and it's time for some Friday morning model cars and coffee. So, what we got here on this Friday is some excuse me, mild customs, I guess you would call it. And the first one here is that AMT Thunderbird. And I kind of did sort of a box art build. It kind of looked like this on the box. And it wasn't my intentions, but after I painted it purple, it looked really good. And I thought, man, I'll try put those decals on this thing. I did not think it would work. I thought I'd get halfway, 3/4 of the way through, maybe not even halfway, and a decal would break or something, and then I would just cancel that idea and do something else. But they all went on really good. I took my time and laid them decals on, and it worked out pretty good. They're not the best decals. They're a little, not real crisp lines going along there, but it looks pretty good on the model. I was happy with it. Paint turned out pretty good. Color sanded it, and take the hood off here. On the hood, I didn't put the little grill thing, the grill thing in on the front because it just looked too big and bulky, so I just left it so you was getting some fresh air in there. But there's the hood. It came out pretty good, and look at those decals. They lay on there really good. I didn't clear over them. I've had more bad luck with that than good luck, so I don't do it anymore. So anyway, there's a shot of the motor real quick while we got the hood off. Just right out of the box. Put together really good, neat old kit, old AMT kit. That's just what you get is what you get, and you finesse it and make it work. But it came out pretty good. Pretty much all the stock stuff in there. And then got the fancy air cleaner on it and some chrome. And then we did the interior. Turned out pretty good. I did it same as the body color on a lot of it. And the gauges I just kind of dry brush so they don't really pop that much, but I wanted the purple behind the background of the gauges, so I left it like that. Did a little two-tone on the steering wheel, but I did do some chrome in the console and on the dash and on the door panels, just all brush painted, no foil or anything. And I left the seats white, and those are the wheels that come with the kit. And the tires, I was going to change all that out, but they look pretty good on there, so I left it. This is one of those color sands that came out pretty good. I was happy with it. Being a dark color, I thought I was going to show more scratching and stuff, but it's hit and miss, at least with me anyway. Sometimes it's really good, and sometimes it's not. I didn't do chrome trim down the side because that's such a narrow piece with hardly any groove. I didn't want to try tackling that. So if you look at it, you'll just think it's just all purple with no chrome, which looks all right to me. Didn't do a door handle zing or anything. And then on the chassis, I just did a solid color on that. Get a nice contrast with the purple suspension. And then the purple inner fender wells in the front. I didn't do gas tank detail or anything. I just wanted all one color with that purple. Those are pretty neat wheels and tires. Kind of crooked there a little bit. I don't know if they're posable or not, but anyway, that's the chassis. It turned out pretty good. Pretty good. It was a fun kit to build, and those decals. I was surprised how well they went on, and how they didn't mess up or anything. So it came really good. And that's a little custom windshield thing. There's no windshield frame or anything, just kind of give it that custom look. So you kind of have to look to see the windshield, you know, because it's not outlined with anything, which is kind of cool. The fancy little tonneau cover thing. Anyways, fun kit. A few years old, maybe 2 years old, maybe something like that. Oh, I did the little antenna there with the piece of wire and the dual mirrors. Anyway, it was a fun kit. Anybody hasn't built it, you know, it's worth building. It's a fun kit. And the next one up here is another AMT little mild custom thing. That's that Impala with the AMT does 70, I think it is. And it's a pretty neat body style. This is another one. I painted blue, and then I thought I wasn't going to do those decals, but I thought, you know, with those wheels and tires, I should try doing those, make a little mild custom out of it. Another one, I was afraid the decals weren't going to work, so I was just going to go for it, and if they worked, they worked. If they didn't, they didn't, and these came out really good too. I was surprised, and it looks really good on with that blue. This thing really pops. And let's take the hood off first, otherwise I'll pick it up and knock it off. But there's how those decals lay down on there. Color sanded this one too, pretty good. I didn't go too crazy on the edges there. Little bit wavy peely, but I don't want to burn through. But those decals, I just couldn't believe how well they came out. And this thing here with the custom look, I did all white in the engine compartment, white motor, little bit of chrome, white on top of the valve covers, just lots of white, little bit of chrome, white battery and everything. Dry brush the wiring on the radiator support and on the firewall there. It looks pretty good, especially if you get it way back there. It looks really good. That's always fun to do, but you got to do it, so it turned out okay. But I like the white, clearing it. It turned out really good. White interior, and not a whole lot of detailing in there. A little bit on the dash. Whoops, where we go? There we go. Let's see if we move this around. It should clear itself up here a little bit. Let's see what happens if we do this. There we go. As everything moves. Did a little wood grain in the steering wheel there. Might be able to get it better if I do this. There we go. And black on the gauges there. And it looks all right. A little bit of detail on the door panel there with the little wood grain looking thing. And did all the little buttons there. Did some cloth on the headliner. And fun kit. Color sand, like I say, it came out pretty good. Don't see a lot of scratches and squirrel marks, which is pretty amazing. Sometimes it works. A little bit of peely if you look real close, but I didn't want to go any further. And the chassis, that's all white too, with a little bit of blue accent on the frame there. There we go. Clear that up a little bit. So it's got a nice pop to it. When you turn it over, white in the fender wells always looks good on these customs. As you can see, it don't really fit too well. Old AMT kit. You know, that's just the way it's going to be. I think those are old AMT or MPC tires I had in a parts box. So they work pretty good. That pie crust look to it around the side. They thought they'd look pretty cool on there. You know, I didn't get the seams very well on the engine block. I thought I did better than that, but evidently not. But hey, it's on the shelf all the time. So dry brush the brake lines and I guess a fuel line or whatever. And did the gas tank. I love those wheels. I was gonna either silver the spokes or aluminum the spokes, but I just wanted them all chrome. Kind of fit the theme of the car better like that. So anyway, there's that one. This is another really good kit. I did the under the hood flat black. But another pretty cool kit. You know, just the old AMT thing. It just goes together like it goes together. If you notice the big time gap in the hood there, yeah. I mean, you could fix that if you wanted to, you know, do that, whatever you layer that with styrene and stuff and putty it, mold it in. But I didn't want to do that. I was happy with the way it is. It turned out pretty good. Nice little mild custom. Got the license plates on there. Kind of blue to kind of match the car. I always try and do something like that. I should have painted the center, the ones there, white, but oh well, it looks good. So anyway, that's 2 cars that showed up. Look at some pictures here real quick, but first, well actually I'll show that when I move things around. So, well wait, I don't got, yeah, let's just move it this way. Let's move this over there somewhere, set up there on top of my crackers. And we got the pictures here like we do. We'll take a little stack of them about like that. Let's see what we got. And then I want to show this thing. People have been asking about that little drill I got. That is in my last video that my nephew got me. And here it goes really fast and it goes, slows down. Anyway, he got it on Amazon. I want to say it to everybody again. If you've been asking about it, that's what it looks like. I don't know what it's called. I didn't have, I mean, this is all it was to it. There's no instructions really or anything. It tells you what it does, but you could probably pause the video and get all the information there maybe. And order off Amazon. I don't know what he paid for it. Let's see if I can clear that up a little bit so you can read it better. There you go. That's what it says there. A part number, I guess. I don't know. But there's nothing else really on the box. Just telling you what it does and everything. It says it's a variable speed rotary detail carver. Which I don't carve with it. It did come with some bits and a few little bits and pieces. But that's it, man. Just anyway, that's it. If you guys want to look that up on Amazon, you guys that were asking about it, that's what it is. So let's look at some old car pictures. I don't know if we've seen that one before or not, but that's pretty cool. Looks like E&J Racing Team. They came up from Oregon. That's pretty good. They try harder, it says right there. 327, that's probably written on with shoe polish like they used to do back in the day. Tuned by TDI. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool, neat little hood scoop there with the moon eyes on it. Okay, what? Oh, this is a nice little shot. Jumping in the car on the passenger side, which is kind of interesting. That looks like an old Chevy coupe or something. Pretty neat. Just old steel wheels and some slicks. And a couple decals and the class number. And look, that guy's got a cool helmet on. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And there's a nice shot. Guy leaning on about a 68 Roadrunner there, it looks like. Very cool car. Got the dog dish hubcaps and everything. Can hardly see the dragster there. Everybody's watching it pretty close though. That's a nice shot. Maybe we've seen it before, or maybe just the same picture with different cars. No, those cars kind of look familiar. I don't know. Still a neat picture. It's colored. You can see everybody over there. It's like an old Ford Galaxy or something they're sitting on right there. Pretty cool. Nice little shot of a dragster coming off the line. Got most of it in the picture. Everything's all blurry. That's cool. There's a nice shot looking down the old Deer Park drag strip there. Kind of blurry. Can't really focus that. It's just blurry. Nice shot of the strip though. That would be cool if it wasn't for the excuse me, bad film there. Might have seen that before, or maybe around the same time, because I remember that old truck there is pretty cool. That guy's racing jacket there. Little kid there, he's all excited. Little dragster in the background there. That's a neat old truck. That's a nice shot. Looks like about a 62, I would say. Ford Galaxy, probably, maybe. Maybe a 63, I don't know. Maybe a 61, I don't know. It looks like a GTO there in the background, though, don't it? Kind of. Pretty good crowd over there. They're kind of blurry. Nice colored picture, though. Hey, look at that. Woman racing that badass Chevelle there. That's kind of cool. Man, she's focused, too. She's ready to go. You know, the guys are talking about something there. Not paying any attention. She's focused, though. That's the main thing. Nice shot. Looks like she got a little something hanging from the mirror there. That's cool. There's a couple nice dragsters there. That one, I don't know if that's the back car or not, they called it, because of that little wing thing in the back there, behind the driver. They're smoking pretty good. Like we said, this is back in the day when they usually smoked all the way down the drag strip, so pretty cool picture. There's a nice shot coming off the line with the Deer Park drag strip sign right there. All the guys watching. That guy, he's walking away or something. Don't look like he's looking at the car. Nice shot, though. That'd be a good one to put on our Deer Park group page for the cover photo or whatever you call it. Nice. Oh, that's a neat little shot there. Got a Cadillac sitting there beside it. Just somebody took a picture of it sitting in the pits. Neat little car. Nice angle. I like that. And our last one here is a nice little dragster. Got some body. I don't know if there's the body panel there is probably off of it, I would think. They might be tuning it up or something. The guy's sitting in the car. Maybe they're warming it up. I think that's a red coupe we've seen. I think we've seen that one before. Anyway, that's a nice shot. Everybody just standing around watching. Pretty cool old picture. Okay, we're good. We're done. That was pretty good Friday morning model cars and coffee. Yeah, a couple of little mild little custom thingies showed up. There we go. There we go. All nice and blurry. Let's see. There we go. Okay, guys, I appreciate you guys watching and checking out my videos. I really do. Thank you all for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it. I really appreciate the comments you guys are always giving me. It's very nice. Very nice comments. I really appreciate it. You know, I'm not no professional model car builder. There's a lot of guys out there, even in the YouTube world, that are way better than me. But I'm having fun. That's the main thing. Anybody out there watching this, just starting back up or starting out fresh in the hobby, man, just have fun. Build the way you like them. Build them how you want them, and just enjoy it. Don't stress over little things like a couple little bumps you missed or whatever. Just have fun and just keep building and keep learning. That's the main thing. Okay, so with that, if you haven't subscribed, give it a shot. Hit the button and ring the bell and all that stuff, and a thumbs up and everything. I appreciate it. I just appreciate everybody watching and subscribing. So until next time, update or whatever, everybody take care. Have a good weekend, and we'll talk at you later. Bye.